I'm Alisha Zellner, and I'm a corporal with the Colorado State University Police Department. The biggest wellness challenge I've had in this career so far, and I've been an officer for 7 years, is mental health. Truthfully, I was a mental health counselor for 5 years prior to law enforcement, and I got into this field because I felt like I had skill set there. But I think one of the biggest skill sets we forget about is ourselves, and how to do those reflections with ourselves. In 2019, I experienced a lot of turmoil and a lot of trauma, and in 2020, I was honored to be a rider for the Police Unity Tour, which honors officers who've fallen in the line of duty. And one of my biggest missions and who I was riding for during that tour was for officers who committed suicide. It's the leading cause of officer deaths outside of other line of duty deaths. And 2 weeks after the Police Unity Tour happened virtually because of quarantine and the pandemic, George Floyd was murdered. And as a Black woman in uniform, I felt very much at odds with being in this blue uniform that I love and I'm so honored to wear, but also honoring and needing to find a way to be a part of my Black community and honor them as well. My mental health was in the drain. I had just gone through my 3rd wrist surgery and I needed a way to heal my mental health. So I reached for a bicycle and I started to ride my bike. In the same way that I had ridden my bike for fallen officers, I rode my bike for the Black community, and I created an initiative called Bike Ride for Black Lives. I needed a way to be able to express myself, to be able to save myself when so much was happening in the world. And for me, the bicycle did just that. To see other Black officers who wear a uniform get to equally ride their bike and tell me that this helped them express themselves at a time when they couldn't was absolutely incredible. Our mental health and us taking care of ourselves is the #1 priority, because if we don't take care of what's happening in here, if we don't take care of the things that we see out there on the streets, we cannot show up as our best person out there.